Hi, I'm Ultraviolet. Welcome to
Hi everyone, welcome to Strong Fire Tarot. My name is UV, short for Ultraviolet, the light that can see in the darkness. And today we're going to be doing a reading for Aquarius collective. So you don't necessarily have to be an Aquarius sun sign to resonate with this reading. You just see how its magnetic push and pull may be affecting you. And if you don't resonate, just leave it, discern, take the wisdom that you can from it, and only apply what helps you get to your purpose, your higher expression of self in this lifetime, and the rest ignore. So the vision I had for Aquarius, if you want more information from my private readings, just watch till the end, or you can go to the description box below. All the information is there. So the vision I had for Aquarius, you're at this party and there's this person that wants to be the center of attention. She's very big. She looks like Catherine Heigl, so she's not ugly looking. She's just really tall, really big, and she's wearing heels, so she takes a lot of space, and she acts all almost vain, you know, like she's the one that controls the party. She decides what we have to do tonight, right? And you have no say, nothing, so you just want to participate, and it's karaoke time. So she sings, everyone sings, and your turn comes and she's like, I don't feel like karaokeing anymore, let's watch a movie. So you're like, but I really wanted to sing, you know, and you sing really well, you're very talented. And she knew that, so she's very jealous of you. She knows that you have a very powerful gifts, and she doesn't want people to notice your gifts because it makes her less interesting. So she will try anything to block people from noticing how talented, how gifted, how beautiful, how interesting you are, by taking a lot of space and controlling the situations. So she changes the activity, and she's like, I want to watch a movie now. So people just agree and they put a movie, and you're like, but I really wanted to sing. So nobody notices that she's doing this maliciously. They're like, oh, I guess let's just watch a movie then. They forgot that maybe you wanted to sing, you know? So they put this movie on, and it's a really boring movie, and you're like, I don't even feel like doing this anymore. So you notice that she was throwing shade at you, you know? And at some point you wanted to confront her. So she goes to the bathroom, and you follow her there, and you go to confront the person, and you're like, why did you stop the karaoke the moment it was my turn to sing? Like, is there something that like you're trying to avoid here? I don't understand. I feel like you're throwing shade. And right away she slips on purpose and hurts herself and starts trying, like, oh my God, you just pushed me. You didn't touch the person, you just went to confront her. But she's playing victim now, and she's crying as if you shoved her in the bathroom, and she's creating a story that is really not true. And she paints you to be the bad guy. So I'm the bad guy, duh. So 3 right away. That's the vision. So this is people that are envious, jealous, and can't stand the fact that you are simply authentically talented. It comes to you naturally, you know. You don't have to force anything to be interesting. You don't have to try hard, you know. And she's really trying hard. She's wearing exaggerated heels, you know, her hair all like done, and you're just very simple, and you don't need to do too much, you know, for people to appreciate your beauty and your talents and your gifts. But people will try to make sure that nobody notices you. So they will try to block your growth, your businesses, your ambition. They can anything to block your success, right? So anything to block your people from noticing you too, right? And people actually believed her when she started saying, like, oh my God, she pushed me in the bathroom, she's this, she's that, you know, like, you're the mean one. And some people actually believed her, like, oh my God, why would you do something like that to her, you know? But so you feel that it's not fair. They're painting you out to be the bad guy just because you confronted a person that's been wronging you. And because you confronted that person, now you're the one that's guilty here. Like, no, they're shifting guilt, because these people carry guilt. They carry a lot of guilt for how they treat others, because they want what they want, and if they don't get it, they will take it and make sure that nobody notices how malicious they are, how evil they are, how self-serving they are, and entitled, and all the negative adjectives that they can possess, right? So they will fake it. They're just fake. You are authentic. And yes, some people will believe them, but who are these people, right? They're still irrelevant to your direction. So don't be around people that will I don't know, dim your light, right? If you have a light, shine it and be in environments that lets you sing and be happy and be you without having to feel like you're doing something wrong just because you wanted to sing, right? Now you feel guilty because you're like, oh, I ruined the party now it's negative, you know? So don't let people do that to you. The other vision, so this all happens in the casino in my dream. So in the casino, there's this person that is gambling, and she's putting all her life savings in that machine. And you played $40 and you broke it even. So you took out a $40 ticket and you didn't lose or win, you know, you were just like, okay, why am I here? I don't want to be here. So whatever. And you just tried to have fun, but you're like, I'm not investing in something positive here, you know. And you saw this person almost investing all her life savings in the machine. And I don't know where she gets up. And after hours, and you went to the party and everything, no karaoke, you came back and you saw that machine. She finally got up, very disappointed at the fact that she invested everything she had and got zero. And you just put $1 and you win the jackpot. You win $4,000. So people can sense that you are about to get the winning ticket. And for that, they will try to make sure that they will disgrace you. So what happens is that when you cash out the ticket in my dream, you're holding a $4,000 ticket. And you're scared that people may attack you for it. Like you already feel some fear because of, you know, what comes with having. People will try to steal it, hurt you, you know. A lot of shit can happen when you have. When you don't have, it's different. But when you have, people can be very unfair because you, anyways. So when you try to cash out the ticket, you can't find anyone to cash it out. You're like, okay, but where are the workers to cash it out? So they're gonna do everything possible for you to not get what you deserve, what you got, what you earned. And when you go and ask the worker, like, where can I cash out this ticket? They're very rude to you. She treats you like shit, and she's like, well, there's people on the floor, you have to go talk to them, you know? And you're like, yeah, I'm looking for them, I can't find them. And you're very polite. And then you're like, okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom, there's no toilet. And you're like, well, if I have to go number 2, how do I do this? And they show you a cup and a bag. And you have to do like a really disgusting thing, but you really gotta go, right? So that's when the workers show up in the bathroom while you're doing your personal stuff, you know? And they're like, okay, here's your money. You're like, it's not the time. I'm in the bathroom and I'm trying to do number 2 here. And that's when they show up, you know? So they want to disgrace you. They want to make you look disgusting. They want to paint you out to be something like nasty or something to others, you know. And it's like, now you're gonna give me my rewards when like I'm in the bathroom. It's like not the time. You're like, okay, you had to almost shove like your shit in their face so they back up, and then you go out, and the worker that treated you like that was behind another worker that paid you properly, and he was really nice to you. He's like that Glenn character in Superstore. So this really genuine person, and he gives you your money, and you tip him not just $100 bill but $200 bill in front of the other person that tried to disgrace you. So when they don't take it and when they don't act evil, you're actually very giving. So those that are going to be able to receive the best of you are those that treat you the best. Okay, the rest, we'll see what will happen. Let's do some tarot over here. Okay, so that's the visions I had for Aquarius. Yeah, they're getting very intense, my dreams. I find 8-8. Perfect. I'm right on time. 8-8. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius. Why are jealous people doing everything possible to make sure that nobody notices their talents, they don't cash out their ticket, they don't get the goal that they got? Wow, what's going on here? They don't pay her, they disgrace her, or him, you know, no gender here. It's always me in the dream, right? So let's see. Yeah, because they know you're about to get godlike things, right? This is like the cycles you're stepping into. They don't know what you're stepping into, but they can sense it. It smells very happy. It smells very loyal. It smells very great. It smells very authentic, unique. Look how decorative you look, you know, and decorous, yeah. You're not scared to dress differently. You're not scared to act differently. You're not scared to think differently. You're not scared to take risks. You know, you killed all fear, and you have this loyalty to you that you're very aloof, like almost like wherever I go, like I'm okay. Yeah, sure. Like no problem. Like nothing bothers you. You're unbothered by everything. And that stresses out people that are bothered by everything. So yeah, these people are trying to block your new cycle here. You see, it's in reverse now. They're like trying to make sure that you don't get to this new cycle that they can smell, they can sense, they can taste. They know that they're in the wrong. Look, I'm like, they know that they're in the wrong. The devil, they just won't They will act like the victims. They will act like they're innocent. Like, oh my God, they shoved me in the bathroom. These people that don't have faith, they don't have God, they don't commit to people or themselves to greater things. They don't serve their higher self. They serve their ego. They serve their desires. They serve the devil. So because you're serving your higher self and you're about to step into the whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, no one to tell us no or where to go. And that's what they hate. It's the fact that nobody can tell you no. You have no restriction to this committed life that you have here to your higher self. You're committed to your higher self, and it's very powerful. This is major arcana, and the devil is a major arcana, and the fool is major arcana. So it's major changes that are going to happen because you took the time to go hermit, which they didn't. You gain wisdom. They're stupid. They're irrelevant. They're just parasites here, trying to block your blessings, but you still get that winning ticket in my dreams. So you will get the rewards for your investments. And you know what's sad? The other person before you that put all her life savings, right? They're wasting so much energy to get what you're going to get with minimal energy. So that's what they're jealous about. It's like they're not even trying and they're getting $4,000. I put my whole life savings into my dreams and I got zero, right? So they're like, how come they get it? They're not even doing shit. You know, they don't even try. I work hard. I do this, I do that. They're comparing to you, and that's a sin. You're not supposed to covet your neighbors or desire what your neighbors have. That's a big sin. So they're under judgment for desiring what others have when they have their own gifts. Instead of focusing on themselves and being their own empresses and nurturing their own ideas and everything, they're so focused on other people's life. They're investing in other people's businesses, right? Like gambling their life away in bad decisions. And you just put minimal and you get amazing rewards. They're not independent. They have no faith. They're pages, very immature, and they're cutthroat. They're bitches. Like they have no self-respect or respect for others. These people, they're not independent. They're always around people. They always need people to see that, wow, like, look, she's so beautiful. Look, she's so amazing. Look how nice she treated us. You know, you're not even trying to get validation from people. You don't need that much people around you because you're with God. You know what you're doing. You're just trying to be the best person you can be, and they're losing everything because they're so focused on you here. And it's like, not only you, they're focused on what everybody else is doing instead of focusing on their maturity, right? Because they're immature. They're very immature. This is childish behavior. This is a child. And it's actually a very old person here, and not old, but like a queen. So they're mature, well, not mature age, but immature behavior because they don't focus on their own shit. They focus on everybody else's grass instead of watering their own. So their grass is turning yellow, and you're over here just feeling divine and nurture protecting you. You see clearly. You have your head in the cloud. Nobody can pull you down, even though they're trying very hard to do so. Yeah, you're just focused here like, I got the whole world in my hands, you know, so what can I do about this? You know, so you know that life is precious and you need to do the best with it. So you're here doing like, what else can I discover about this beautiful world that I have in my hands here? It's like, there's so much I could do. You're focused on your life experiences, the moment, you know, like you're grateful for what the world has brought to you, you know, you're like, wow, all these blessings, wow, my ships are arriving very soon, I know it, I can feel it, like, wow, the world is treating me so nice, you know, so you're just minding your own fucking business here, because too, it's like you and your things, you and God, so it's like you have no time for other things because you have minimal focus here. You're like, no, I gotta focus on my garden here. I don't have time for immature behavior. So you don't participate, and that's what they're tripping about. They're like, fuck, they're not giving me any reaction to my malice, so they're not even reacting maliciously. So now I can't prove that they're the problem, right? So because you're not reacting, because this is energy, you're not putting energy into this. You're like, no, it's not worth my energy. That's a person that doesn't like themselves. Look. Like, they're already killing themselves with their behavior. Why should I even try, like, to kill them more? They're doing it for themselves. Wisdom. They lack wisdom. So here it's like, it came out like this. You're wise, they're not. So why would you deal with people that they're not on your level? It's like, it's arguing with a crackhead here. It's fun. You're going to waste your time. You know not to waste your energy or your time. Look, your energy, you're confident, and they're here like, Like, you owe me an apology because you left me like this. Look, they're stubborn, they're egotistical, they're entitled, and they're here just because you're confident and you're sitting there pretty, not doing much. And they're like, no, I'm gonna get what I want, you know, even though they're acting like pages. But they're not gonna get anything. They want to block your blessings, but it won't work. God is like, no, I got it right here, what they deserve. The wheel is turning on their favor. You can back off with your illusions here that you're going to get away with murder. Like, no, you won't. You tried to hurt an innocent person and paint them out to be the evil ones here, when you know very clearly what you have done, what you're trying to gain. Yeah, it's all about like what I can gain, but it's not coming out, the Emperor. It's because they're not going to get to this. They're actually so focused on the gain here, the materialistic gain, what I can get from anyone, from anything. Like, it's all about like my empire, that they don't do it properly. They don't have the wisdom to get there. So it's all greed, it's all sin here. It's a sinful way of getting there. So they take 10 steps forwards and God puts them like 50 back, right? So they put so much energy. That's why I didn't say 1 step forward and 10 back, because it's like they put a lot of energy out there expecting this to show off. The reason they want this is for the wrong reasons, and that's why God is not giving it to them, because they want the status for show off. They want the status to put others down, right? To do like, look, we're better than you. Look at my car is better than yours, you know? So it's just to try to show that they're better than others, and because it's with ill intent, they won't get it. Their desires, the wicked's desires will amount to nothing. You see? Look, nothing. They're gonna be left in the dark, and they're gonna be poor. Poverty, mental poverty, physical poverty, emotional poverty, spiritual poverty. God will make sure that they remain poor in every way, shape, and form, and that they waste a lot of energy howling at the moon for being the moon, you know? They're like, oh, fucking moon, like the sun and the moon, because it's a sun and a moon in this picture. Fuck the moon and fuck the sun. So it's like, they're just insulting you for being so bright in the darkness, pretty much. So they're like, fuck that name, like the scorpion. What is this? A lobster? Yeah, so they want to snap. They're snapping at you. They're barking at you. So they say, like, a dog that barks doesn't bite, you know? Something like that. Like, there's a saying that un chien qui jappe fort ne mord pas. I don't remember, but it's like, it's all barking. Blah, 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 blah. That's all they do. They fucking talk shit. And they waste so much energy talking shit. And they're like, fuck them, I'm gonna hurt them. Fucking little lobster, I'm gonna boil you in hot water and you're gonna squeal. Like, hiss, something like that. Like, God is just gonna boil them. Burn them in hell. That's what I'm seeing. They're gonna burn them in hell. They're gonna drown because it's in water. So God showed me the image of a lobster burning in water. So they're gonna get so much emotional distress for how they treated people, for taking where they shouldn't take. They took from divine. They took from the sun and the moon, and they made the sun and the moon look guilty for what? For being there. And you're talking shit about the sun and the moon. And look, I see tears now or something. I don't know what this is. But then they're gonna cry because, like, why would you do this to me, God? Like, I didn't do nothing. Like, now they're talking to God because shit is not going their way. They're getting karma. They're gonna get karma. Yeah, they're gonna get what they paid for. Where they invested. You invested in self-sabotage, then you're going to sabotage. That's what you are. You're investing in ill behavior. Yeah, they're going to get their karma. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn on your behalf for what they did to you. So they're going to rise you, and them, they're going to stay stuck forever in that mental prison, mental torment. They're losing their fucking minds for what they've done in this world, to be honest. It's not only you they treated like that. They treated so many people like that, because I have, like, 2 people here that they've been unfair with. I have here them offering minimal, blocking out faith, not wise, immaturity, a queen here that they, an authority figure that they, maybe their bosses are fed up with them too, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of shit here. I'm seeing, like, this person wanted the world in their hands, so they wanted to get it without earning it, right? They have to earn it. So gambling, right? You don't earn it. You have to earn it. So you got lucky. They say you're getting lucky, right? Because they're just lucky. They don't do nothing. They don't know your journey. You have wisdom here for a reason, because you were put in situations that they will never understand because they're small-minded. So they're like, they don't do nothing. They don't know your history. They don't know shit. The moon is here. They don't know shit. So because you're getting your blessings for the work you've done throughout your life. They're just seeing the results that you're going to get, but they're not seeing what comes with this journey. They're not seeing the rites of passage you have to go through to get where you're getting here, your status. So they're mentally tormented by the fact that they only see the facade of like you being unbothered by the world, you being like so comfortable alone, you know, you getting what you deserve, you know, like they just getting stuff. They don't see that the whole life that you had to endure to get to that state of just like, I can't be bothered anymore by things that I can't control because life was too heavy, life was hard. So they're codependent, you're independent. They're small-minded, you're great-minded. You're very wise, you're very spiritual. Here, they're bitches and you're logical. Here, you work with the universe. Here, they don't work with the universe. They block out faith and they only focus on material gain when you focus on trusting your intuition. So they're not at all like you. They're actually your juxtaposition. So let them be stuck in their ways of thinking. Honestly, the Wheel of Fortune is here, so the cycle is about to change, but there's patience, right? They're like, okay, I'm gonna take care of the situation for you. Please don't do nothing here. The wise person is like, don't move. Just focus on the stars. So focus on your dreams, focus on your wishes, visions, you know, write down your dreams, you know, focus on things that are wise to focus on. The minimal energy invested on these bad people. They're not worth it. They're really not worth it. They're already in trouble, in a lot of trouble. Yeah, look, they're already in a fucking mess, right? Like, look, their house is a mess, their body is disgusting. Their tar black soul, I heard. They have a tar 23, like a tar black soul. So walkabout, what is this? You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So I will survive, oh, as long as I know how to love. I know I'm still alive. I got all my life to live. You know, so you have so much life to live. So you'll survive whatever opposition you're facing here. Jealous people, envious people. So I heard this song from Slim Shady, Eminem, called, I don't know, but he's like, you're just jealous and envious and that's why he's like, why are you being so mean, you know? And at the beginning he starts like that. He's like, but why are you being so mean? You know, like he's bothered by it, but he's not bothered. He's like, get off my dick. Like, I don't know why you always on it. Like, leave me alone. They're just envious. That's it. That's it. Like, it ends there. Envy. So they know you'll survive whatever is put. Like, you've been through worse. Look, you got out of that, you know. So, and they're gonna be stuck in this. This is disgusting, honestly. Like, that's their soul. Because they say the window to your soul. But look at the window. This is their soul. They're rotten. Like, you're going to fight with someone that feels like this on the inside, honestly. They should focus on buying a broom, you know, and just cleaning up their fucking life. Instead of focusing on you. But because they don't focus on the right things, well, that's where they're stuck now. Okay, c'est la vie. Oh. Yeah, look. God, oh, shit. That's so crazy. Ooh. They're trying to get out of hell, but look, God put a lock on it. They're like, no, you're going to stay in the life you built for yourself. Now stay there. You wanted to put them in there? No, you live there forever. Like, I don't know, I heard something really dark, like, okay, it got a bit weird. We don't wish this on people, but look where they put themselves in. They're inside, and they're trying to get out, but look, there's a lock. They won't get out. They're stuck in their mess now. They're stuck inside themselves. They're stuck in a mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical torment now for treating innocent people the way they did. For acting innocent when they know they're in the wrong. There's a flower here. You see? You were just a flower. On the other side of the door is you. You were just this little beautiful, little simple blossoming flower right next door. Like the girl next door, you know, minding her own business. And they had nothing more interesting to do than to focus on the sacred lotus, which is really weird because I'm wearing one on my ears right now. Like, I don't know. And I never put this earring on, and I didn't know how beautiful it looked on me, and I actually like it, but it's like, no, whatever. Compassion and action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So God knows that your soul is a jewel. So every time I see that word jewel, I think of the song Foolish Games, you know. Tearing me, they're tearing me apart. They're trying to tear you apart. And your thoughtless words are breaking my heart. Yeah, they're trying to break your heart. Oh my god. Yeah, tearing you apart, breaking your heart, like for no fucking reason, but just because, look, nah, they're fucking dark, man. Like, what do you want me to tell you? The art of life, like, you know, that life is on your side. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Like, they're invisible. They're, like, poof, be gone, right? Like, you're a queen. You're like, okay, get out of here. You're weird, man. It's like a crackhead entering your castle, and you're like, okay, guards. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you felt in danger. You're like, what the fuck? Why is she insulting me? But they're not logical. They're not there. They're invisible now. Like, how do you say? Like, they're not conscious. Like, what is that? The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance inside. So raise your frequencies through dance as much as you can. Raise your frequencies so you don't get affected by this, right? So the status of the queen cannot be affected by the status of a crackhead, right? So it's like, no, you have to stay like right here. Like don't lower your level and interact with this motherfucker, because you will stay there. You will enter this house, and then it's hard to get out because there's a lock, right? So the moment you interact with this, then you're stuck in darkness now, and then you get trapped in a mental torment. Like, don't go there. It's gonna break your heart. It's gonna tear you apart. And it's smoking cigarettes and talking over coffee. So they talk over coffee with cigarette butts and it smells like ass in there, honestly. So yeah, because you're being bold and you're comfortable in your skin and you're very unique and everything, like, yeah, this is normal that the demons will try to lure you into their darkness, you know, but you're like, yeah, hell no, I know the art of life and I love beautiful things, not your nasty life, way of life. Yeah, you have like, look, it looks like how they're comparing themselves to you. Their door is the same color. They're like, they're no better than me, but look at your door. Like, yours is standing. There's no lock. You're free. You know, they're locked. They're trapped. And might as well be in prison, honestly. Like, than to live in there. Like, just go to jail. At least they feed you. You don't have to work, you know? So anyways, and here, this is you in a very elegant door, you know? You're about to step into, let me see what this one is. Destiny, right? Your destiny. So one door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny and travel true, right? So them, they can't even open and close doors, and you're like, boom, 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 like a new opportunity. $1, I get ticket. Yeah, what is it? Like minimal investments, and you get so much results from it because you're a pure heart. So don't change for these motherfuckers. Like, what's the point? Like, no, they're faithless people. Like, they're gonna run, like they're gonna be boiled down like the lobster. They're gonna turn red in fury, and like, I'm hearing that sound, it's just gonna irritate them so much, and that you get to eat the fancy meals, right? You're gonna eat them, like, yeah, it's like, you think you're scaring me because you have claws, like, and you bark loud, like, bitch, I had you for dinner last night, like, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's no competition. Don't compete with this, like, you're not even in competition, you're not focused there, honestly. Well, right now we are. But it's because it's there. It's not that we're focused there. It's just like, what are we dealing with? Well, we're dealing with nonsensical behavior from people that are trying to paint us out to be the bad guys. And we're actually very innocent in this situation. What did you do? I just said, no, I don't want to give you money. Fucking crackhead, I don't have any on me. I'm sorry. Like, I only have this coin, and I don't want to invest in drugs. Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like they wanted your energy to invest in something ill. You're like, no, if I invest my energy, it's on people that are going to use it for beautiful things, you know, for food or something, not on hurting others. I don't know, being jealous of others. So let's see what animals here. Let me see what's going on here. How do you feel? So here I have, yeah, you're just here like thankful, and they're here not sorry for their behavior. So you're looking away from this person that doesn't take responsibility. They never apologize for their wrongs. They can't admit they're wrong because they have to admit for so much nonsense here that at this point they're delusional. At this point they're believing their lies, right? So you're arguing with someone that's not okay. So it's like you look up your lashes to God. I'm hearing that song from Marina and Diamond's Man's World. She's like, I don't want to live in a man's world anymore. She's like, bushes. I'm a strawberry soda. Raise my lashes to heaven. In my head, like a waterfall. So he's like, the planet has a funny way of stopping a fight. You know, so he's gonna stop this fight, but the world is gonna stop this fight, not you. You don't participate in a fight with a junkie, okay? Determined, patient, right? So God is determined to end this cycle, right? They're like, no, we're gonna do this, I promise, but just be patient, right? Don't lose patience because you can't stand it anymore. You're like, please get them away from my front door, right? Because they're just, yeah, it's like they're trying to get into your door. You're like, please, I put a lock, but fuck, nah, at this point, I feel like they're, yeah, you're nervous. You're like, fuck, I feel like they're gonna break it down. They're really evil. They're just evil. No, you're okay. You're safe. You're the sun and the moon. Like, who the fuck can hurt the sun or the moon? Like, you're okay. But I know it's annoying. You're like, fuck, they're knocking on my door here. Like, I don't want to interact with you. Like, yeah, drama. Like, I don't want no drama. And it's like, I didn't sign up for your drama. By Melanie Martinez. These people are in the play. Like, you don't want to participate. They're like, no, wearing a mask. You're like, wake up. Like, in the fucking movie, K-12, she's like, wake up. People, they're sleepwalkers. You're like, why are you following the script here? I don't want to, You feel misunderstood. You're like, oh, fuck, I don't belong here. I'm the one that looks crazy because they're all behaving the same around you. So you're the crazy. You're the one that looks different. Like, you're the one that looks like the problem because they're all in the same delusion. So they all believe each other's lies and they point at you like, look, it's her that's acting weird because you're there meditating. And you're like, oh, okay, sorry. You know? The bat. Well, you see through the bullshit, right? And God sees through the bullshit too. It's like laser focus. You can see the bullshit. You can smell it a mile away. And like, oh, please hurry up, God, do something about this because they're about to lose their shit because they see that I have the winning ticket. They know that you're gonna win. So now they're gonna. This is Sparta. That's too bad. You see brainless, the starfish on the floor, like a brainless person. They're on the floor. God is like, just pass the vacuum. That's it. Yeah. Fly like an eagle. Let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly. So your spirit is carrying you to your star, like to your wish, to your desire. Like spirit is taking care of this. What you asked, right? You asked the universe, like, please get me out of here, please, like, save me from the brainless. And God is like, the spirits will carry the situation. Just have faith. Stay happy. That's very important that you stay in good vibrations. The yellow and the orange you need in your life right now, because careful what you eat. Stay away from the dairy. Like, you just have to be very careful with feeling sad, because if you feel sad, you get closer to their vibration, so they can impact you. If you stay high vibing, you won't even notice that they're there, right? These vultures that want to feed on your energy. These don't feed the vultures. That's my song with this song. So they want you to be weak so they can have a feast, right? Hey, got a lot to say, don't it? You know, they have a lot to say. Put a John Cage on it. So you're a poet here, so you're gonna have to put some art on it, right? So they come looking ugly and dead, and you're like, okay, let me put some flowers on your head, you know? Be unbothered by their darkness, because you don't belong there, right? The vulture, God is gonna take care of the situation, right? He takes care of the mess, right? And then you're gonna rise like a phoenix, like, finally, it's over. Rise from the ashes, right? Because it smells like asses and ashes. Yeah, finally it's gone. You can breathe again. So the wolf here, it's that energy you have, like you're on the right path. You don't need no boss telling you where to go. You're just on the right direction here. You know exactly where you're going. You know what you're doing. No need to worry here. You have a tribe following you. Like, you have followers, maybe. I don't know. Can you show me? Why is it always on the floor? Yeah. It's a reflection thing. It's like they envy you because they can't be you, right? So haters are your greater admirers, right? No, they're secret admirers. No, confused admirers. So it's in reverse. Like, they don't want to admit that you're this beautiful swan. They don't want to see it. And because they don't recognize themselves in you. They're like, fuck no, they're not divine, because they're not divine. So they're going to point fingers because they can't recognize themselves in you. Look at their apartment. It's disgusting. So the golden egg in reverse, they're like, no, they're not gonna get that ticket. No, it's already written that you will. Look, Major Arcana. It's like, because you did the work, the cocoon work here, the hermit, your intuition is telling you exactly how to manifest whatever the fuck you want. The swan again. You're divine. You're a little lamb here. And the dragon is watching you. You're a little lamb. You're so harmless. You're so sweet. Like, you're cute. And you want to hug. I want to hug you. Like, and this dragon here watching you, like, no. Their tree will not manifest fruit. Like, they're just so fucked up to want to hurt a little lamb. Like, the dragon just wants to eat the lamb, but God is watching everything. And they're like, yeah, you're not going to get what you want, buddy. That's my cute little lamb, and she has all the colors, right? They're watching your colors. You're like, no, she is high-vibing. You're the dark one. You're the black and white one. Look at yourself in the mirror, okay? Before pointing fingers at other. When you point a finger, 3 point back at you. So this person needs to self-reflect instead of watching a little lamb. You're so harmless. Mary had a little lamb. Let me see. Yeah, Mary, like, you're like the Virgin Mary, and you just have a little lamb, and they're like, look at her. She has a lamb in her apartment. And even the landlord is like, uh-huh. Cotton is good. Like, I don't know, like, what do you mean, like the blankets? Like, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Give me a second. I just want to see the lamb. I don't know why I have to say that word like that. The lamb. Oh, here it is. You don't want me to read the lamb? Okay. So peaceful, prophetic, patient. That's you. You know, you don't rush anything. You're like, okay, I guess I'll get my car in the next season. You know, you're just so peaceful. That's what I was saying. Like, you're just like meditating there. And they're like, look at her sitting and doing nothing and getting abundance. Like, okay. How come you know? Why are you so focused on me? Like, it's weird. It's a bit stalkerish. It's a bit obsessive too. It's like, okay, whoa, like I don't even like myself as much as you like me. Like, I feel like they focus so much more on you than you do yourself because you focus on nurturing other things too. Like, it's, well, that's a big obsession. Yeah, but they're also stuck in that apartment, like, really disgusting. So obviously they're going to think of the beautiful thing that you are. The lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. So I told you to meditate there, huh? Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Through the lamb's message may channel through another person. The wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with utmost patience and reverence, right? So this creature that you're facing, right, you're going to have to be patient with it because it's like, okay, we're going to deal with this, but we need to find a smart way to, because it's a creature, right? It's not even a human, it's a creature. It's like a gulum or something. With utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. So when in balance, knowingness and inner peace. When out of balance, quiet, timid, concerned. To bring into balance, meditation and listening. So, the truth is a gift, right? So you know the truth. So even if they lie to people and authority figures here that, look, they did this to me, they pushed me in the bathroom when you know very well that you didn't, you just stay quiet. You're like, or you could say like, no, I didn't, but I'm not going to argue with someone like that. Sorry, I can't. I can't win with someone that's delusional. So I'm just going to back out and not participate in this nonsense. And then silent, like still, minimal as possible invested on, because they're going to waste that energy you invest in them, right? They're vultures. They're going to take it and probably make a bad decision again, right? They're gamblers. They're the gamblers. So, and you didn't even gamble. You're like, well, I'm in this fucking casino because my family brought me here. And I'm like, what do I do? And then she got up and you're like, no, let me try $1 here. You know, like you just get so much with minimal. You're not even trying. Because you work smarter, not harder. They work harder, not smarter. Because they're not smart. They're far from that. They're toxic as fuck. So, you're so toxic. Like Britney, bitch, I drop you just because I can. You think you're the man, bitch, please. Right? They think they're the man. They think, oh, fuck, these people are delusional. So, yeah, you're just there. Nurture your home. Be patient, you know. The wave is around you, right? So this water, like, they want to drown you in the wave, right? But they're the ones that are going to boil in that water. that they think you're drowning in. They're the ones that they're boiling in it. You're just like enjoying the waves. You're like riding it like a wave or something. You're like, but I love surfing. Thank you. You know, no, it's like, thanks for the water. Look, the water that's falling. Oh, thanks for the water. I love surfing. You know, so it's like, no, they can't. You're so grounded and you're so abundant and you know exactly what you're watering here. It's like internal work that you're doing because your eyes are shut here and you're like, I know who I am. I know where I'm heading. I overcame so much emotional distress. My garden is blossoming. I'm blossoming. And that's what you're focused on, right? So it's like not really important. This is just normal at the level that you're at. It's like obviously the poor, not necessarily poor physically, are going to try to knock at your castle. It's like, hey, you got a fruit for me? Because they see that you have. It's pretty apparent that you do. And takers are just like beggars. So if they take from you without asking, well, they're like hobos, right? So comfort. You're comfortable in your home, right? You're chilling there with your puppy, your babies, your ideas, your creations, and everything. You're good. Look at their home, right? So it's like, why fight with someone that lives like this when you're living like this, right? So it's like, nah. Yeah, look, they get further and further and further and further until they dissolve. They won't exist anymore. These people will poof, be gone by the universe. And anyway, I don't know what that means because I saw death before. So I don't know if it's death, or it's just like death to this story because you didn't react. You didn't give energy to this. So God is like, well, because you didn't react to it, I'm going to make you very comfortable in your home. Okay, you're going to get so much more because of the test that you just passed from liars. They're fucking liars. They're delusional too. They believe they're wise. They're like, I'm not wrong. I'm innocent. I didn't do anything wrong. No. Yeah, all you do is talk shit about people. Check out your neighbors. What are they doing? They sumun. I don't know. That's a Haitian word for mind your own fucking business. Like they don't mind their business. They mind everyone else's business. And while their business is non-existent, so it's like, okay, but where's your business? Like I don't know why you're focused on my business. Anyway, these people don't change. Like they don't know anything about evolution. These people are pages. Oh, that was my other dream. Ah, it makes sense. So in my other dream, you are with a group of people and you enter this school and people start disappearing in this school. But then you notice that they become children again. And you're like, oh my God, if we stay here, we're going to go back to being children. We got to go, right? And you try to escape and people like that stay stuck in the old school and that they stop learning. If you're not learning, you're not growing, right? If you're not growing, you're not, yeah, something like that. If you're not learning, you're not growing. So these people don't learn new things. They're always socializing and being toxic. So because they don't learn new things, they're not growing. So if you stay in that old school, right, that you're already out of there. These, whatever they know you learned in elementary school, because these people ended up looking like children in my dream. So it's like, if you stay around them, you're gonna become a child too. It's like, no, I'm an adult now. I'm a mature person. I need to get out of this fucking mentality, this way of thinking, this box, right? They're in a box. Like, I gotta get out of this box. So you end up escaping in my dream. So you will escape this situation with immature people that refuse to grow up, right? But you'll need to be patient because God is working on it. So all you can do, what can we do in the meantime if you're in danger? I don't know. Because it feels like you're trying to break the door here, and it's like, no. Whoa, relax. So, advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. So it's good. Like, you're going to advance everything. A strong energy is going to take care of it. So you just love. Love is the advice. It's like, love them because you know that they're just not intelligent. So you're like, okay, it's either... You can't hate them for not knowing better, you know, so you're just like, okay, it's okay, I love them, just get them out of my way, please, like, it's okay, like, don't hate them, don't get that in your heart, remove anything bitter in your heart, hatred, revenge, because if I want revenge, yeah, I thought of breaking the car of a sociopath here, but I can't do that, I can't react to crackheads, okay, so it's like, no, you have to love them, you can't react with hatred, you can't react to, with any bitter feeling, because then you lower your vibration and then your manifestations, you won't get that golden ticket because now you're inside of that room. So no, don't go in there. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul, right? So make sure that your soul is full of love and love only. Don't let them put anything else inside your soul. No hatred, no vengeance, no confusion, no insecurities, no fear, no fucking nothing nasty. Just love, bliss, happiness, singing, joy, all of that, you know. So oh, happy day, like whatever you have to sing. I just feel like you have to do anything to stay in your energy, because right now is testing. It's testing for sure. So, oh, happy day when Jesus was. Watch funny movies. I don't know, anything to laugh, smile, love. Like, don't give in to this dust. It's dust. It's caca. Yeah, it's shit, because in my dream there was shit. It's shit that they're making you smell. It's like, I don't want to smell shit anymore. I want to smell happy things. Yeah, don't get trapped in that situation and thinking about that situation. Don't participate. That's a trap. Like, that's the whole goal. Like, you focus on people that are your equals, right? People that are, like, on your level. You interact with those people, right? These people are just like me. Who are you? I didn't even know you existed. What? You talk about me? Like, I don't know. This is the past, right? So it's like, leave the past on the floor and don't give it more than it should. Whatever they're doing wrong towards you will come back at them 20-fold. So the least you react, the worse the karma. So let it, look, they won't get away with it. They think they are, but no, this is like hurting yourself with the swords that you're stealing. So take, let them take. In my dream, when they stole in my house, and they actually did that the next day, to be honest with you. But anyways, when they took from my house, all I said to them, at first I was like, no, don't take, right? Look, wow, this is amazing. I'm like, no, don't take, right? But then I'm like, fuck, if they're stealing, right? They're like homeless, right? They need to steal. They don't have. But I wrote when I got possessed by the Holy Spirit or something. And when I was writing, it said like, you're full, they're empty. That's why they take 50-50. So in my dream, when they took from me, I tried to steal from them too. And I put my hand in a purse. The purse was empty. They didn't have anything. So let them, fuck, I pity them now. I'm like, oh, take it. Poor you. They're poor. So when they stole my plush toy in my dream, at first I was like, no, but no, it's materialistic. Take whatever you want. That's your karma. That's it. And look where you're heading for being so joyful. Wow. 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 Okay, this just fell here, but what the fuck? What is this, guys? Chariot towards happiness, the Holy Ghost in your cup, new beginnings, and celebration? Bitch, this is what they're blocking. Okay, look at that. So that's the devil. Like, no, they can't. This. Whoa, this is fucking nice. I like this. Y'all Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius sun sign. This is so cool. Oh well, no wonder. No wonder all the parasites are like, no, get them away from there. Like, look what you're about to receive. Do you see this? You're moving forward towards like the happiest place you've ever been in. Look, you're gonna celebrate with people. You're gonna have so much to share. That's so much sunlight. Look, everywhere I look, it's yellow. Oh my God. This is the best layout I ever saw. This is so cool. Oh my God, advancement. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let them take. Take it. These not sorry people, they know exactly what you're about to receive. So you just hear like, I'm so thankful for my future. It looks so bright. Oh my God, I love this. I love it so much. So it's okay. Let them take, right? You're like, oh, here you go. Take my scraps, you know? They want your scraps, like that song from Water Star Vibes, that beautiful reader. She's like, y'all can have my scraps, you know. Like she said something like that. Cause yeah, I ain't about that life, and y'all ain't about that, you know. So they're not about your life. They don't even know how to. Their wisdom, like their page. They're still in elementary school. They're behaving like they're in elementary school. So it's like, really? You're going to argue with a toddler? I'm like, nah, man. You can't win with a toddler. They don't know. They don't know, right? Look, they're babies. You're like, okay, look, you can't take this pot because it's not yours. And you're like, fuck it, just take it. Just take it. You know? So it's like, fuck it, you can't. No, it's a waste of fucking time. Like, I'm not going to waste my time. No, I don't even think about you. Like, it's just, you don't even cross my mind. What's a sheep to a tiger, right? The lamb, like, no. Okay, anyways, I have to end the reading, but I want to keep going because of this future you're about. Oh my God, I just love this layout. This spread is amazing. Aquarius, share some with me. Like, nah, don't give attention to these people that are trying to fight a war that you're not even fighting. You're like, what war? We're in a war? Like, you didn't even know you were in a war. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't know we were in a fight. Oh, well. Did I win? Like, you won the battle without knowing you were in a battle, right? That person, you didn't even know that girl hated you. You just wanted to sing karaoke. So Whatever. Maybe that's the problem. You have a good voice and you're about to win the America's Got Talent here or something. I don't know. But anything you're going to do, you're going to do great here. I want to keep staring at this spread. It's so cool. The art of life. Oh, life is beautiful for real. You know the art of life. You're a fucking alchemist. You're advancement only. So you're like, nope, parasite, can't focus there, can't focus. So you have laser focus on exactly what you need to focus on. And what you focus on expands. So don't focus on parasites. You don't want to expand parasites. You know how they multiply? Okay, nope. No thank you. So be patient. You're about to receive everything. So if you want a private reading with me, just go to Facebook, Strong Fire Tarot, my page, Strong Fire Tarot on Facebook. You can click the button book now, choose a time and day, and I will contact you with further information. I need 24 hours before so I can receive visions for you. And when we do the session, I activate your chakras so you're more receptive. I give you a general reading about your current energy and what we need to focus on right now. And after the general reading, you can ask me specific questions if you want. I develop a true connection with the people that I serve, so the people that I guide, mentor, whatever I am to you. It ends up being almost equal, the exchanges that I have with those that are on this journey with me, because I gain so much from you as much as you gain from me. It's like an exchange that's just beautiful because we're actually focused on becoming better. So because our focus is that, it just becomes a beautiful exchange because, I don't know, advancement is the focus. So if you don't have Facebook, you could always email me, strongfiretarot@gmail.com. Tell me I would like to book a private reading with you. Don't tell me absolutely nothing about your situation. A true psychic does not need zero information. If they're asking you for information, they're probably con artists, okay? So be very careful. Why would they need information if they're psychics, guys? Right? Matt Fraser, like, you think he needs information when he's doing medium work? Like, no. He's amazing, by the way. And did you see how feminine looking he is? Men are stepping into their emotional and spiritual right side of the brain, and they're stepping into that identity. He's still married with a beautiful woman. It doesn't mean because a man is more emotional and spiritual that he can be in love with a woman. Like, that's old school, right? We're in a new era where you can be exactly who you want to be, and there's a soul out there that will love you for all that you are, so you don't have to hide anything that you are anymore. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your subscribes, your support, everything that you are, and I will see you tomorrow with another reading.